I also stand here today in full opposition to legalizing recreational marijuana in Michigan. Prop 1 supports the very issues that are harming our neighborhoods and killing our families. Legalizing marijuana does not help our education system. It in fact hurts it. It will not provide more jobs. It will take them away. It does not lead to better health care. It puts our health in danger. And more importantly, it does not bring families together. It tears them apart. If passed, this ballot initiative adds another layer to the systematic racism that has held our communities of color, particularly African Americans, in bondage for hundreds of years. This proposal is not for us.
My name is Horace, and I'm a recovering addict. Celebrated 30 years, July 21st of this year, and my tragic trial began with the first puff of marijuana. I run major prevention programs, Project Rainbow and others out of my office, which tries to prevent young people from ever using drugs whatsoever. I'm totally against this. As one of the representatives from the NAACP talked about, this further imperils our youth who are already economically disadvantaged. They're not going to be able to get jobs. It also stymies their educational pursuits. I mean, it's just so many reasons that I'm against this. But the most important one is, how do I tell young folks about the dangers of drugs if it's now legal? This is not a drug that should be legal, that tells people it's all right to use, and it's going to be a party when it actually leads to much pain. So I'm with everyone else here, and we just got to put an end to this. Can't have
not only not getting the benefits of tax revenue, you're not getting the costs. Everyone likes to talk about tax revenue as if with a business you only look at what you sold and not what the business cost you. The issue is this is going to cost us far more than any tax revenue that we would make. For alcohol and tobacco, we pay $15 for every dollar in revenue. When you talk about a drug like today's super highly potent marijuana that is filled with very high levels of THC, and you're talking about the driving issues, the dropping out of school issues, the mental illness, it's not just car crashes, but the workplace accidents, the workplace productivity, the healthcare issues, all of these things together are going to cost a lot more than any revenue we would make. I left the Obama administration in 2011, and in early 2013, Patrick Kennedy, the former congressman, Ted Kennedy's son, myself, and then David Frum, who's a Republican intellectual, we formed SAM and SAM Action to basically push back against the move to commercialize marijuana. For a few years, we had no funding. We didn't even have seed money to start. And in the last couple of years, we've gotten funded by a few family foundations. Is on the SAM side, because that's education, and on the SAM Action side, basically a handful of people who are not household names at all, but who have been touched by addiction, who have lost family members to addiction, and who think that we're creating the next big pharma and big tobacco, and they're very worried about it. So we've been fortunate to meet a couple of those people.
Okay.
We're not funded by any pharma, tobacco, alcohol.